Get ready to turn up the volume and relive the golden age of rock and roll as legendary band and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees Foreigner takes the stage at Black Oak Amp Stage Friday, September 12th with special guest, members only, and a very special guest appearance by the Hollister High School Choir. I am beyond excited to be joined by Foreigner's bass player, legendary rocker, Jeff Pilson. Jeff, so good to see you.
Well, great to be here. Thank you.
Okay, so first up, coming to the Ozarks, have you been here to the Ozarks? What are you expecting from our amazing people here in this region?
We have, well, great fans for one thing. I mean, diehards, which is awesome, which we love. Plus, I love the region. I'm a lake lover, so I love all the lakes and everything up there. And it's a beautiful part of the country, very unique part of the country, and we're just excited to get there.
We're excited to have you. So many hits. I mean, you can't say Foreigner without just start singing some of the songs. But I'm curious to know, too, about the importance of music education and your partnership with the Grammys Foundation about really making sure that kids have the access to the arts in schools.
Exactly. Well, you're right. We've been working with the Grammy Foundation for, I want to say 15 years or so now, because we're trying to raise awareness about public school music education, which, the first thing they cut when there's budget cuts is they cut music and the arts. And that's just really cutting short the education for a lot of kids, because it's been proven that a successful arts program helps all aspects of education. It makes for better math performances, better science performances. So, I mean, we understand how physical education and all that kind of stuff is really important, but the arts are really important too. So we're trying to raise that awareness for that. And hopefully we're doing our part for that. We're also trying to raise money for the schools to help them with their just day-to-day finances. So it's very heartfelt. I was a product of public school music education, so it's very dear to my heart. So we're just trying to make it happen for these guys. We want to give kids the best opportunity that they can possibly get.
I agree. I loved the arts. I was in theater and music growing up, so I know how important that is. Where do you think you would have been without these programs in school? What may your life have looked like without having music education in schools?
Well, that's a good question, because I had an absolutely wonderful, brilliant orchestra teacher from junior high and from eighth grade through high school, the same guy, and he was just incredible. He was so encouraging to me, and from an early age, he said, "You know what? You could be a professional. You have what it takes to do it." And he encouraged me. He let me, like senior year of high school, he let me compose a piece. We had a really great orchestra on especially my senior year of high school, because we had a couple of freshmen violinists and cellists who are still professional musicians to this day. Anyways, we had this amazing orchestra. I was on string bass. And he let me compose a piece and conduct it. I was 17, 18 years old. That was an amazing experience. Really, I don't know if I would have pursued music professionally had it not been for him. So I think I owe everything to music education.
I love hearing that story, because it seems like any musician, and personally in my life, I've interviewed, they always have that teacher or that inspirational person in their life who pushed them in that direction. And teachers are so important, especially in the arts.
Of course they are. And listen, teachers don't come for nothing. You have to pay them. So let's raise money and awareness, and let's continue the arts in this country. We really, really need it.
And you've been traveling and you tour with Foreigner, and you're seeing this because of working with the foundation. What are you seeing from the youth of America right now? You've seen it all. You've seen it for decades now. What are you seeing now? What is encouraging them? What are you encouraged by when you see these young musicians?
I'm encouraged by the fact that I can see on their faces that when they're up there singing, they're getting it. They're understanding. They've been on enough social media to know kind of what it is, but to actually experience it, as opposed to on their phones, but to experience it, you can feel how it's hitting them. And that's it. That's what has to happen. People have to feel it and experience it and get that experience directly. And when that happens, hopefully we're making some future stars out there, because that would be great.
It is true. And by the way, I used to live in Hollister, so the Hollister High School, I know that area well. Just for them to get to say, guess what, I got to perform with Foreigner, there's going to be lifelong stories they're going to tell their grandkids.
Well, I hope so. And a lot of them may not know who Foreigner is, but they've probably heard some of the songs, during the course of their lives. So, yeah, hopefully it makes a big difference. I know I would have loved to at 17 years old been able to go out in front of thousands and thousands of people and sing. So, yeah, let's hope it's a positive experience, which I believe it will be.
I know it will be. And since you brought it up, come on, we got to talk about it. What can people expect at the concert? I mean, all the greatest hits, I'm assuming. Are you excited? Are there any songs that you still get really excited to play?
Well, I mean, I'm very fortunate that when I'm on a stage performing, whatever song I'm playing at the moment is the greatest song in the world. That's just how my mind works. I love playing. I love performing. I don't care what it is. I don't even have to like the song personally to listen to it, but when I'm performing it, I love it. But the thing is, with Foreigner, we had 16 top 30 songs. So they're great, great, great songs. And the whole set is just nothing but great, 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 great music. So, there isn't any one particular moment. It's about the whole for me. And again, like I say, we have so many great songs that it's just a privilege to play this set.
And I know music brings back such great sense memories. For instance, I remember driving around with my mom and dad listening to I Want to Know What Love Is and just singing at the top of our lungs. That's got to feel good to know that people can relate and have memories and relive, those kind of memories and stories about their family to those iconic songs.
Well, sure. And I mean, that's when you make the connection with the audience. And isn't that what music's all about? Making a connection. It's on a level. It's on like almost a spiritual level. It's not just primal. So I mean, there's primal in there too. But I mean, it really is. It's supposed to be an uplifting experience. And because we have these familiar songs, it gives us a gateway into the audience's heart, and that is a gift for any performer. But we don't take it for granted. We give you a lot of bang for the buck, and that's one of the big aids in helping us do that.
Well, Jeff, thank you so much for your time. We're so excited for Foreigner to get here. And for members only, our local tribute band who we love and the Hollister High School Choir going to make memories of a lifetime. That's September 12th at Black Oak Amphitheater. You got to check out Foreigner. It's going to be an amazing concert. Jeff, we can't wait for you to get here.
Well, thank you so much for that. And we can't wait to get there either.